We're looking at the daily task assessment and the homework practice Go Math review for 15.3. So go ahead and get your math workbooks, and we're going to go through these and discuss the answer choices. Also, after you take this, you will be taking your quiz online. So make sure you have your notes handy, and let's begin. So again, we're looking at our shapes, polygons. We're classifying them into groups. So all we need to know is the definitions for each, the characteristics for each, and we should be okay. That is the key. If you know your characteristics and you know what is true about these, you're going to be okay to be able to classify them and organize them in Venn diagrams. If you're still having questions, refer back to your notes in your math workbook. So let's look at the first one. Max classifies the street signs he sees by shape and then sorts them in a Venn diagram. The circles are labeled polygons with right angles and polygons with all sides equal in length. Which sign is in the section where the two circles overlap? And remember, in your Venn diagram where the two circles overlap, that means whatever is in here both has the characteristics of this circle and the characteristics of this circle. Well, not necessarily here, but what I'm trying to use is the Venn diagram in general. Okay, so it has to have both characteristics, so you can just walk through it. So polygons with all sides in equal length. Okay, equal length, equal length. Okay, this one doesn't have all sides in equal length, so we can omit this one. And polygons with right angles. This triangle does not have right angles. This hexagon stop sign does not have right angles, and the only thing that's left is your rhombus here, and these are your right angles here. One right angle here, one right angle here, and all sides are equal length. So that's how we do that. The next one, Jenna makes a design using pattern blocks. Here are your pattern blocks. Which pattern block is placed incorrectly in the Venn diagram? So you have polygons with all sides equal in length, polygons with opposite sides parallel. Why is the square here? Because the square also is a polygon, and it also has opposite sides that are parallel. These two are parallel and these two are parallel. Okay? These other shapes are placed correctly in the Venn diagram. It is the square here because it has characteristics of both circles, so it must fall here. The next one, what label could describe circle A? So this circle B has quadrilaterals with right angles, so we're looking at polygons here. So our choice polygons with 4 right angles, well, they all must have 4 right angles, and they do not. Polygons with 2 pairs of opposite sides that are parallel, 2 pairs of opposite sides that are parallel, well, these two do not, these two do not, so it can't be that one. Polygons with 2 pairs of sides of equal length, 2 pairs of sides, this one is good, 2 pairs, but this one does not have sides of equal length. Okay, so that can't be it. Polygons with all sides of equal length, yes, they have all their sides of equal length. Okay, now the reason 2 pairs of sides of equal length, because some of them have more than 2 pairs. Okay, some of them have more. This is 1, 2. This one actually has 3 pairs of equal sides of equal length, so be very careful with that. So your answer was polygons with all sides of equal length, and they all have equal length. This one was wrong with this one. It said 2 pairs, and this one does not have 2 pairs. It has more. Okay, let's take a look at your homework and practice. So you had to draw the figures in here. So this is how you had all these figures to draw. You had your categories: polygons with parallel sides, polygons with right angles, and then what goes in between. So your shapes that go in between have polygons with parallel sides and polygons, and they have a right angle. It doesn't give you a number of right angles, it just says they have right angles. The reason this shape is not in here because it does not have any parallel sides. The reason these shapes are not in here because they don't have right angles. Okay? So this is the way your Venn diagram should look. These shapes in here are both polygons with parallel sides, and there are polygons with right angles. Where would the trapezoid fall under? Well, it would only fall here. Polygons with right angles. It would fall right in here because it does not have any parallel sides. Okay? Does not have the parallel sides. Because look, I said it's twisted. This one will snap down. These lines are not parallel. They should have drawn it larger. Okay? Tia wants to include the figures at the right in one circle of a Venn diagram. What label can she use? So look at the characteristics. They're quadrilaterals because they have 4 sides, and they have parallel lines. Okay, I hope you got this one. This is a possible answer. You can have other choices depending on what so long as they have the characteristics. Okay. Okay, it could just be a polygon. Okay, or it could be a quadrilateral. Okay, so this is one possible explanation there. See if you have any other choices, please let me know and we will verify them for you. So the next one, we're looking at Venn diagrams. Fran draws a Venn diagram with the 2 circles and labels the circles polygons with parallel sides and quadrilaterals with parallel sides. Which figure belongs only in the circle labeled polygons with parallel sides? Okay, so it has to have only polygons with parallel sides. It cannot be a quadrilateral. So if you look right here, the only one that's not a quadrilateral is this one. Okay, and it has the parallel sides. These 2 are parallel. These 2 are parallel. These 2 are parallel from one another. So that was easy to do because you just have to go through one and look at which one of these is not a quadrilateral, and you were able to figure out, well, it's this one. This one's not a quadrilateral. Okay. Number 5, Sean draws a Venn diagram with the 2 circles and labels the circles polygons with 4 equal sides and polygons with parallel sides. Which figure can he draw? Which figure can he draw where the circles overlap? So whichever figure you choose has to have both characteristics. Polygons with 4 equal sides. Okay, this one does not have 4 equal sides. This one does not have 4 equal sides. Okay. Okay, and polygons with parallel sides. Equal sides, and parallel sides too. Okay. These 2 do not have 4 sides that are equal size. Okay, so the only one that could go in the middle is this one because it's a polygon with 4 equal sides, and it's also a polygon with parallel sides. So the next one, Jessica draws this Venn diagram. Which of the following 2 figures can she put in circle A? So circle A has to be a polygons with a right angle. Okay, this one has a right angle, but this one does not. So you can't use this one. This one has a right angle, but this one does not. We can't use that one. This one has a right angle, but this one does not. These 2 have right angles. So this is your choice right here. Polygons with right angles. These are the only 2 that have, both of them have right angles. The other 3, there's only one that has a right angle. Well, that reviews 15.3, where we're looking at classifying polygons. And make sure that if you have questions, go back, review the Go Math Workbook review when we did this together, when we're classifying plane figures. And again, if you have additional questions, go to the YouTube, go to the Go Math video that's there in your resources. And those videos are another extension of explaining how to classify plane figures. Okay? Thank you so much for your time, and good luck on your quiz today.